All right, guys, here we go. We're here with one half of the main event, LFA 102. Friday night UFC Fight Pass. My main man, Bruno Souza. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. That's a great opportunity.
Absolutely, my man. Pleasure's all ours, man. Appreciate you. For one, let me just go right into it. I was looking you up, watching all your videos, all your fight tape, LFA, other stuff. Man, big fan, big fan. I love your fight style. A lot of leg kicks, and that's like the hot, trendy thing right now. What do you say to that? What do you say as someone who's never seen you? What is a fight style that you have, or is it every other fight's different?
Yeah, for sure. Before I forget, just give a biggest shout out for Root. Like these guys deserve. Julian, thank you very much. So
They're
yeah,
the best. They're the best.
right. They have the best guys. So I'm glad to be on the team too. So like the fighting style, it's pretty much karate, but you can have the a lot of different karate style. For example, I
Sure.
train Weber Almeida. He's a Bellator fighter. Shinzo Machida, also a former Bellator fighter, and Lyoto, of course. We all are from karate, but we all four have completely different style. I'm more, like more counterattacks, and for sure, as you said, I use a lot of kicks. I love to
Yeah.
kick. I like the front kick, low kick, like different heights. So that's what I always look for my fights.
It's such a great point you just had, Bruno. Like, with all karate, but different types. Is it because of like your personality? Is it maybe something that you learned so young in the game, or is it just maybe what works better for you inside the cage?
It's actually since the karate tournaments time. All of us used to compete a lot on karate, and you have different games. You have people that like to pressure more, like Shinzo. Shinzo, it's like a kamikaze. Like he
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
and hear what is gonna happen. I don't like that too much. I don't feel comfortable with that too much. I prefer the guy come a little bit. I don't mind to back up. I don't mind to walk back a little bit to get the good counter. So it's from the beginning, you kind of figure out how is your body type, how do you sometimes, for example, Weber, he's so explosive, I cannot do what he does because he has the muscles, he has the power, but
Right.
I'm longer, like everybody has qualities, everybody has something that you can adapt to your game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, I see the gloves in the background. LFA, what a big opportunity! Main event. I saw the picture. You versus Elijah Johns. What do you like? Put in, what is this moment? What does this fight mean to you? I would just throwing this out there. This is just someone from afar. I think winner absolutely is in the UFC. It's you guys are that good, that close. Your records are tremendous. Your ages are great. I definitely think winner moves on. Do you think that as well?
Yeah, I think that as well. Like Elijah, it's also we are pretty much in the same level of our career. We have the
Yeah.
similar cartel. Like we have pretty much like the same fights. He's such a good fighter too. Like I like this kind of fight that excites me. Like this kind of challengers, and that means a lot. Like LFA has been in the game like since RFA legacy. They put it together. So like I've been following them a long time. I'm a huge fan a long time. I have friends that fought a long time ago. So like being the main event is like okay, we are
Yeah.
in the right. I didn't complete anything in my life yet, but I'm in the right path. That's how I feel.
Right, that's a great point. There's 102 shows. They've had, of course, a lot of main eventers that main event a couple times. So you can argue there's only 180 of you guys that main evented LFA. A lot of them, like you said, it's kind of funny. LFA every Saturday before the UFC, they always put out that post on Instagram, like these 6 or these 8 fighters that are fighting on the card. It'd be great to you would be one day a part of that process.
For sure, for sure. It's amazing. Like I even comment with Ed once, like I want to be on this post, but before give me the main event at least.
Absolutely. Well, live on UFC Fight Pass Friday night, we're with one half of the main event. My man, 8-fight winning streak, 25 years young. Everything that you are, it's just everything's ascending. Do you feel that? Do you feel that momentum? Do you think that Friday night's kind of the combination of you turned pro in 2016, 5 years, everything that you worked for is right here in front of you on Friday night?
Yeah, like it's a big responsibility, but I like to think as one more fight. Like it's always one more fight. It's always the next fight.
Right.
Like I cannot give too much credit before. Of course, I don't realize yet. I'm probably gonna realize after. because I need to focus on what I have to do Friday. I cannot look to the big picture, you know, like I have to look like, okay, I'm gonna fight Elijah, and I had this game plan. I have to worry about this. I have to do this, you know, like in my mind is only the fight that's going on, like not the big picture. Of course, it's nice, feel great, you know, like when you look a little bit from the outside, you know, main event and everything. But in my mind, it's just a fight, you know, like it's one more fight. As you said, the point of the career, like I'm young, I'm an 8-fight winning streak. Everything's going well, you know, like I have to keep moving, you know, like one step at a time, one fight at a time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We know it's fight week for you. We'll let you go. We have a couple fun questions, but before we get to that, one thing I think has been really hot trend right now is Laura Senko's on the mic, and we talked about all the outside stuff. She has such a big following. Her brand is just on fire right now, and she is so pumped for LFA. She's on the mic Friday night. Do you think that elevates? You know, she'll show more videos. She'll definitely, with her commentating your fight, does that, you think that does something for you and your brand going forward?
For sure. She like I really like her job as a commentator. Like she really know what she's doing now. You know,
Yeah.
like I've been following since like she did the contender series, then UFC, then LFA. You know, like she did all of it, and of course it's great to have her. I don't know if I have who else. You know who else is on the broadcast? Like if it is
Charles Jobain, I think, or I had it earlier.
no problem. But like all these guys amazing. Of course I really love Miletic when he call out, you know, like unfortunately he cannot be with us anymore. But yes, like it's everybody's amazing, you know, like it's a great opportunity.
Absolutely. We can't wait for you. A big fight, really big fight, featherweight, 8-fight win streak, Friday night live on UFC Fight Pass. Make sure you subscribe. It's going to be a great card, but the main event, there's just something extra. I think you guys are it. Winner, like I said, really moves on to the UFC. But like I said, 5 fun questions. First thing that comes to your head, all right, my friend?
Yeah, look, if you guys follow me in Instagram, you're gonna see that I don't used to have a long hair. I was trying to look like Tom Cruise in the last Samurai movie, but it didn't work out. You know, I think it's because of the eyes. You know, I don't have his eyes. It's just this.
I think you're pulling it off, my man. I think you're pulling it off. We got to get you that rude hoodie so you can wear the hoodie over your head. Tom Cruise will be begging. I love it. I love it. Outside of MMA, what's your favorite activity?
I really like video games. Like actually, I used to love a lot more video games before, but I was too addicted to that. And then nowadays I just play soccer, something that I can pause and go. But I really like other things that I love to do, and I cannot do frequently. You know, it's eat. I love eat, dude.
What's your go-to? If last day on Earth, what's your go-to meal? Last meal on Earth. What would that be?
If you guys can stop by, like I love Italian food. I love any kind of food. Italian food, I think this is my favorite one. And here in Torrance, where I live in Florida, in California, my bad.
California.
Yeah, there is a restaurant that calls Iscardino's. They have the best carbonara ever. So like that's one, like the world is exploding. I will go there, get a nice carbonara, and then now I can die with my.
That's so funny. That's so funny. That's awesome. Who's your favorite combat sports athlete ever?
Ever combat sports? It's tough question. Of course, you're gonna have Muhammad Ali, as you said, like combat sports. But I'm a huge fan of George St. Pierre. Like the guy did everything. You know, like perfect. You can say whatever you wanted, but he was a champion. You know, like the beginning, the middle, even when he lost. You know, from Matt Hills in the beginning, he always was the champion. You know, like the champion mentality. He always worked out. I follow the guy. Like the guy is still working now, even though he had coming. And it seems like he said that he did enjoy fight, but I'm sure he did enjoy the process and everything that comes with it. You know, so like I'm a huge fan of George St. Pierre. It's hard to get rid of it. You know, like for sure I'm gonna say George St. Pierre.
What a great point. That's such a good one. Both of them are amazing. But I absolutely love that the losses that GSP had, he got them back. He fought those guys back. He somehow made sure he met those men again and then defeated them, which is amazing. Like he always learned every lesson, and then he was unstoppable towards the end. That run was unstoppable.
That's why I say the champion, like, dude,
Yeah,
nobody gonna lose, you know, like it's what do you do with the loss.
right.
After, you know, in a fight, it's 50-50. Even Matt Serra fight, when he fought Matt Serra, nobody gave Matt Serra credit.
Yeah.
You know, hey, heavy-handed, he knocked him out. Okay, perfect. What do you do with that? You know, it can happen. You know, like two guys go in the octagon, one got the victory. So like everything can happen. But if you lose and be like you don't accept it, you don't learn with it, yes, you have a problem. You know, like GSP always like came back, always gave like every time that he came back better. So like that's why I say like why is it the champion, the mentality of it.
Unbelievable. What was the last book you've ever read?
Actually, I was, but it's gonna be hard for you. I love philosophy.
Okay.
So I was reading for this a book from this guy that calls Mário Sérgio Cortella. Basically says like what I do, why I do what I do. You know, like what I do, everything for life. You know, like it's philosophy. So like you're gonna think.
No, beautiful, beautiful. Two left for you, my friend. Who is your hero?
My hero. They're hard one. You know, of course, we always had like our parents. You know, my dad, my mom. They did everything for me since the karate times. You know, like in karate, amateur sport. So you don't have too much support. You basically depend on the people around you. But I would say Lyoto Machida because I'm doing what I'm doing now because I saw him in the beginning. I've been like my family's close friend of him, of his family, since I'm like 4 years old. I'm training with the guy since like then. Wow. The day one, like Shinzo was the guy that taught me how to punch, literally how to walk in that martial arts world. So, and what I do nowadays is because I saw Lyoto doing back in the day, and I was really close. Like, so you can have an idea. Lyoto used to come back from Japan with VHS,
Wow.
and we used to watch at home. My dad do home pizza. I do homemade pizza too, but like my dad used to do for him, and we watched since the first fight. You know.
Wow. Incredible.
I was so close in the beginning, so I was like, I want to do this. You know, like of course. Other people have a great friend, Altair. I said that Lyoto made me start. Altair made me keep doing, you know. But like Lyoto is the biggest one because without him, I would not doing this, what I'm doing right now.
Wow. Wow. Really good. Thank you so much for that. Last question for you. We'll let you go. We know it's fight week and cannot wait for this fight Friday night live UFC Fight Pass LFA 102. In 2025, Bruno the Tiger Souza will be?
Will be UFC featherweight champion for sure.
Featherweight champion. No, not Dan Ige. No Korean Zombie. No Ortega.
They're too old already. Dan Ige is going. He just got like. That's my time. 2025.
Your time. Bruno's time. My man, appreciate you. Can't wait. We'll all tune in your fight Friday night. We'll talk after your win, all right?
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.